When Jim and Pam from The Office were about to run the Michael Scott's Dunder Mifflin Scranton Meredith Palmer Memorial Celebrity Rabies Awareness Pro-Am Fun Run 5K race for the cure, this was their strategy conversation. Jim said, "So what's your strategy for this race?" Pam said, "Well, I'm going to start fast, then I'm going to run fast in the middle, then I'm going to end fast." And Jim said, "Why won't more people do that?" Pam said, "Because they're just stupid." Our race is audition preparation. We get to decide how much to practice each day from the day we get the list until the day of the audition. So should we just use the Pam Beasley method and practice 21 hours a day every day till the audition? And how much time should we spend on other things like watching The Office reruns or making ramen noodles with friends? In this video, I'm going to help you answer the question, how many hours should I practice each day for auditions? This is day 6 of the 12 days of auditions, where each day I cover a different topic on how to take auditions. Obviously 21 hours a day isn't going to work. Our brains would explode, our bodies would fall apart. You're not going to win an audition quicker just by practicing more. How much you practice is a tool that you can use to affect your productivity. You can turn the dial up or down to affect how productive you are during your practice sessions. Here are some of the considerations. The main reason to practice a lot is to get better. It's math. Practicing is where you're solving problems and learning stuff. And every hour you practice, the idea is you'll solve more problems. And that's true until you start reaching your limit, and then the more you practice, the better you decidedly don't get. There's 2 main things stopping you from practicing 1,000,000 hours a day: your body and your brain. Physically, your body will only allow you to do so much. You might actually have to limit how much you're going to train every day like an athlete. And how much you practice is instrument specific. You could overplay and injure yourself and at the very least sound worse. And in the big picture, that's totally unproductive and basically never worth it. You should learn your limitations so that you can plan accordingly. And if you feel physical stress or pain, do the right thing. Stop. Mentally, you can go crazy from practicing. And this is what I like to call zombie brain. It's when you practice so much that you lose the ability to make decisions or generate ideas, and your productivity will wind down to zero. This depends on who you are, what your personality is like, and how your brain works. Me, I've never been prone to injuries so far. I can prepare usually for auditions for about 8 to 10 hours a day, which is no big deal for me, but I know that not all instruments are like that, and not all people are either. However, I've found some certain ways to trick myself out of zombie brain when it does happen. One of those is watching TV for a few minutes every so often while I'm practicing, which is a strategy called the pomodoro method. Another one is that my practice falls into 2 categories: creative practice and mindless practice. When I run out of creative energy, I do something mindless so that I can still be productive. To figure this out for yourself, you should just start experimenting. Do it smartly, do it gradually, and find your own limits. And don't forget to take breaks, and especially don't forget to take days off. And remember to enroll in my new online course that starts on November 10th. It's called How to Advance at an Orchestra Audition 101, and it's going to give you a head start on how to prepare the right way. Just go to auditionhacker.com/advance. Tomorrow we're talking about the perfect practice session. See you then.